What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I want to make a quick little video about Luke Cage. This is going to be the second one I make, but this one is going to have suicide masteries. This is going to be just recoil masteries with him. So in this first fight we have this close to 700k healthful Jane Foster fight in the beta test map, and in this first fight we're not using any synergies or boost. Then we're going to do this exact same fight with some synergies. And then we're going to do the Iron Fist 7.7 million health with synergies and boosts, just so we can have some fun. But yeah, this guy, he actually can be used with Suicide Masteries because he's immune to like the bleed, which does most damage to you. But for the most part, I don't think I would use him with Suicide Masteries because you ideally want to go for special 2 and then maybe like 2 special 1s to utilize those stuns. And then hopefully by that time the fight is over, which is the rotation we're going to go for here. But in like longer fights, you can go for the special 3 to get the trauma debuff that does, you know, increase your damage by quite a bit. So here this was our second special 1, and luckily here we got lucky with those crits, and then this SP1 there, it killed them. It killed her. So that was actually a good fight without any synergies. That took us like less than a minute for like 700k healthful. That was like pretty impressive, not gonna lie. And then here we are going to include the Mr. Fantastic synergy, and also, which increased our damage, by the way, because he gets more attack based off each non-unique debuff and each unique debuff. And then we also have the Champion synergy, which basically, you know, if we don't dex, or not dex, if we don't dash back, which is really tough to do, to not do, I mean, you get some flat chance for those exhaustions, which is pretty good. You can definitely see the difference. So here I'm just avoiding using my my left side of the screen because I don't want to dex. We go for that special 2, get those 2 concussions. I want to parry that because I don't want to dex it. There we go. We'll definitely get some nice damage here. That was a pretty big relic hit. Now we're gonna go for the SP1. There we go. And we're gonna do medium, light, medium, and then we're gonna do another SP1, I believe. I think she's gonna go for a special 3 here. I'm not too sure. Oh, actually, no. Okay, I just stopped my combo. Go for another SP1. We do get the last pretty much stun there, and yeah, that was about the same speed. I'd say it's more of RNG based. But now we have this Iron Fist fight. So don't worry, I'm not gonna showcase like all the fight because I actually stopped fighting him once I drop like my Mr. Fantastic debuffs, which is gonna happen at some point. But I want to show you some numbers, and then I want to like talk about one thing that I don't like about Luke Cage. Like if that would have been removed, he would have been so good, and I'm gonna tell you after this fight. So we blocked that because we still have the synergy, which we don't really want to dex. And in this fight we're gonna showcase the special 3, which gives us the trauma debuff. That does increase our damage by quite a bit, but I wish it was a little bit more. Knocked him down there so I can bait the special easier. We got the debiliterate, so we're gonna go for the special 3 here. Perfect bonus. That was an 89,000 special 3. And there is the trauma debuff. You can see we're dealing some nice red damage. It's not that much, but it is nice to have, I guess. It is nice to have. One thing I like about this buff though is like the fact that you can pause those. Oh wow, 70k heavy. But yeah, the fact that you can pause your exhaustions. Look at that, 18 exhaustions. That special 2 was like about like 150,000. That's not bad. And I think against mystics, like with the concussions, he actually could be used against some of those mystics. Also, he might be like a good option for Sasquatch, because like when you put exhaustions on Sasquatch, he doesn't get his charges. So I feel like he is going to be a really good counter for Sasquatch. Don't know if he's gonna be the fastest, but I think you pretty much counter like everything that Sasquatch has, which is like his damage reduction. So yeah, we might see him in BGs. I don't know if he's gonna be that strong. I am a bit disappointed with Luke Cage. I hoped he was a little bit better because he was actually not bad champion. So you need like a little bit more to become better. But here we're gonna drop our debuffs, unfortunately. That was still a nice heavy though. And right here I think, yeah, I'm just gonna try to bait a special after my SP3, and she's just not gonna do it because, you know, it's tough to bait specials without dexing. So yeah, let's see what happens. But yeah, I mean, we dealt some nice damage. Let's see, I think here, yeah, he's not gonna throw a special here, yep. That's pretty tough. So I just, at some point I decided to go in. Yeah, it's like, screw this. So we're trying to deal as much damage as we can. And we took him down to 70%, which is about 2.5 million of his health. Yeah, I can throw it. Yeah, 2.5 million of his health in, I think, about 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, which isn't bad. Like, of course, I'm fully boosted and all that stuff. But yeah, at least he's pretty fun to use. So here's the thing that I do not like about Luke Cage. I wish this was removed. So as you can see here, it says that we have 80% chance with the light attacks to apply exhaustion debuffs, reducing critical damage rating by an amount. And then chance to apply is reduced by 5% flat per stack on the opponent. If they would remove that, honestly, that would make Luke Cage awesome. Because it's not like he's like broken with the SP1 stun lock. Because like you basically have like 3 stuns and that's it. Then you have no stuns. So I don't know why they decided to do that. I think if they just let the 80% chance exhaustions and like the flat chance wasn't there, you would have like 10 exhaustions easily before, you know, the first ones fall off, which, you know, does a lot more damage. And I think that could have actually made him a top tier science champ, because against Mystics, 1 special 2 and you just counter their full ability accuracy. He's got the Sunder debuff, which can work for like Doom or Rintra, because they have like massive crit resist. So yeah, I think, yeah, if they would just remove that, that literally is what he needs. That's what I think, because yeah, he can counter Mystics with 1 SP2. He's got some nice stuns that let him like stack a lot more of those exhaustions. And it's not like you're gonna get like 50 exhaustions. There's a max stack of 20. They can keep that. But yeah, man, I really struggle to get 18 exhaustions, even with the champion stage, which gives us like a flat chance to get those exhaustions. A really high chance to, I think it's 35. So yeah, man, it kind of sucks that there's like those exhaustions slow you down. Because like as you stack more and more of those exhaustions, the harder it gets to get even more of those. So I wish they would take that off, and you know, maybe there is still some hope, because this is not live, this is not in the main server. So hopefully they change that, because I think people wanted a little bit more of Luke Cage. I love the Sunder. I love the fact that you can your indestructible is now a passive. I really like, you know, the pause that he has when you throw a special and when the opponent throws a special. That helps maintain some exhaustions. But yeah, the fact that you just can't even stack too many of them because of the flat reduction kind of sucks. Yeah, guys, let me know what you think about Luke Cage, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.